You have tuned in to Me and You Outside, and I'm sure glad you're here. Hey, today I'm going to do something out here in my yard, a little bit different. A while back, a neighbor of ours gave us a pizza cooker, an outdoor pizza oven. And we really liked it. We haven't got to use it that much. We're going to try to use it a bunch this fall. I'd like to do different kinds of cooking in there, not just pizzas. I want to try to cook chicken, turkeys, and other stuff inside this cooker. But it's a heavy-duty cooker here. It's actually huge. You probably can't tell by the picture you're seeing in the video here. It's kind of shaped like it's got a shape on it like a hog, because the guy that got this for me, of all things, he got it from a guy in Arkansas. And so the Razorbacks is a big deal, obviously, in Arkansas. So this is a kind of a pig here. You got its eyebrows right there. You got its ears back there. And of course, you got the front of it right here. Anyways, that's what that is. It's hilarious. But anyways, it's a little rusted and stuff, so I'm gonna do some work on it. There's the inside of a pizza oven right there. And still got some old wood in there. It's got a big old hole right there in the middle of it. You can build a fire actually down the bottom of this and use this as a smoking compartment up here. Again, I might do that. Some of that, I haven't done any of that yet. But what I'm going to do right now, I got my power washer sitting right there. I'm gonna hit it with a power washer. I'm gonna see how much this loose rust and stuff I can knock off of here, because I'm gonna have to use a wire brush on it, I know, to an extent. But I might be able to knock a bunch of this, like this green mold that's on here. And my whole goal here, there's your Razorback right there. My whole goal on this thing is to clean it up and to paint it black. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint it black with high heat paint, and so that we can cook in this thing here as the fall comes around. It'll be a good time to start cooking stuff in this pizza oven. So let me get my power washer fired up here. We'll see how this works with just power washing. See if this green stuff will come off of here. I'm not sure it will, but regardless, I think it'll help to power wash this first before I take a wire brush to it. So let's do that. Actually doing a pretty good job. You can see right there, it knocks it down. Takes all that mold off of there. I'm happy with that. All right, now, in my opinion, it took off a lot of that loose rust, and now it's just a solid. It is still rust on there, but it's solid. I am not going to do anything with that. I'm gonna let it dry real good, and I'm gonna paint it, because it looks really good. This metal is in very good shape. This thing is heavy. I would say it weighs 800 pounds. We had to bring it down here with a tractor and a bucket. It's huge. So we're going to get the cooking in there. Hopefully some of the next videos you see after I get it painted for sure will be cooking stuff in this pizza oven right here. And it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of good eating right there. All right, I got that power washed, and it doesn't look too bad. It's all dried out now, so I'm going to hit it with this paint right here. I just bought this Rust-Oleum high heat, okay? It's supposed to be good for up to 1200 degrees, which I don't ever look to get this thing that hot, but it'll probably get to 500 to 700 at some point. So I'm gonna hit it with a spray and just see how this turns out. I'm not a painter of any sorts for sure, But how hard can it be to spray paint something that don't need to look real pretty? Although I do want it to look decent for future videos and stuff. But again, I'm not a really good painter here, so I'm going to start on this back side back here, because if I start to do a bad job, I'll let my wife finish it. I just know on painting I got to keep moving. It's covering really nice. The rust on this is solid rust, so there is no there's no loose rust whatsoever on this cooker at all. It's all just solid rust, no loose stuff on it whatsoever. This is what I'm going to do right here and just keep going, but again, I'm not trying to make it look super pretty, but I got to make it look decent, because for sure my wife will say something to me if I don't do a good job, if I have paint runs, anything like that. She won't think it's too funny, and I don't blame her. I only bought 2 cans of this paint. Now, this paint runs around $12 a can, so I definitely don't want to waste it for sure. That's what it's going to look like. So I'm going to hit this thing right here. I'm going to spray, and just see what we come up with on this whole thing. Well, there it is. I got her painted. Took almost 3 cans of spray paint to do it. When it all completely dries, I may hit some areas again. But overall, it covered pretty good with that high heat black paint that I put on there. Don't have a lot of runs. There's a few, but nothing too horrible. Anyways, it looks really good, at least from a distance for sure. Average person will see it from right here. And it looks pretty nice. Again, for all of you that know and don't know, you open this right here, you build a fire in yonder, scoot the fire to the side, put the piece in the middle, shut this door. It should be around 400 to 500 degrees in there when you do that, and that's what you want. Pull a piece out. Where we're going to cook it. I'm going to cook a lot of things in this thing this winter. fall, so it's going to be interesting. There you go. Look at that. Pain on my fingers. Probably have to get gasoline, get that off there. That stuff is tough. Oh, it's just a small video of something I had to do, so I might as well video it, right? Appreciate you watching regardless. Kind of interesting, in my opinion. Got the old hog painted, the old Razorback. Arkansas Razorback hog is ready to cook. So here in the near future, I'd say in the next few weeks, for sure, we'll be cooking some stuff in here. We're going to find out. Hey, I might try it this weekend. We're talking about it. We'll see. And we'll just bring you along, see how it works. So appreciate you watching this episode of Me and You Outside. Appreciate you subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you don't care. Comment about something if you want to about this crazy thing I just did here. And I just appreciate you guys so much. And so wherever you're at in the world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night. For another video's coming right around the corner.